Oh my God, I've gone and done it. We've had a double shot and now we've gone and got a treble shot of black bream here on Chesil Beach. Good morning everyone and welcome back to Chesil Beach here in Dorset. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're looking out for yourself. Today I'm going to target small species. As you know, recently I entered the selection to fish for England EFSA in Southbourne and I managed to win silver, meaning I will represent England next year in the Euros over in Wales. What does that mean to you? Not a lot really, but it means I have to do a little bit more match fishing. I don't intend to do all the matches on Chesil and all stuff like that. I just practice when I'm on my own. I'm not really into match fishing. I know that seems strange. I am when it's representing my country, but I'm not one to come and pay 20 quid and fish against everyone using one rod and 3 hooks and being told where to fish, what time to fish. My time for me is a little bit more important. But when I'm fishing on my own, I need to practice. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Quite a lot of times on my videos, I get comments saying, it's all right for you using multipliers, you cast quite far. Is there any point in someone like me who's brand new to fishing to come to Chesil Beach? I only use fixed balls. Well, firstly, fixed balls are probably better than multipliers these days. I only use multipliers because I just got used to using them and I spent years trying to learn to cast with them, so I suppose it's just something I do. Today, you're going to see me using fixed balls, fixed ball rods, 4.2 metre continental style, and I'm going to be just over the head thumping. That's another question I get quite a lot. Do I need to cast miles to come to Chesil? As I like to tell you all the time, I do not cast miles compared to some, but yes, I understand I can put a lead out. So today, I'm going to be using my fixed ball reels, my fixed ball rods, and I'm going to be fishing small. What I mean by that is small hooks, small baits, lots of bling, and let's see what I can catch. How you doing everyone? Welcome back. I hope you're doing all right, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're looking out for yourselves. I've still got this stupid cold. And yes, it is a cold. And it's stupid. It's making me feel like shit. And I've had it for over a week now. But that's enough about me. Anyway, I'm back fishing on Chesil Beach, so can't really moan, can I? I've been quite busy this week doing lots of other things. So to be fair, I probably wouldn't fish Chesil on a Saturday. Just because it's super busy, but it should be fine. And there we are, some lovely lugworm. I don't know what's going on, but I'm struggling to talk today, which is not great, is it? I keep saying things wrong and I look knackered. I don't know what's wrong with me. I am actually really good. I got loads of sleep and life's really good. Maybe that's the issue. I've had sleep and my body's like, what's this? Anyway, I'm going to clip this up. I've had a couple of casts. My line lay's really good on my fixed ball. When I use multipliers, as I tell you all the time, you need to make sure your line lay's good. I like to do it with fixed balls as well. I like to check my leader, especially today. It's busy. Last time I come out with these reels, if I had a little nick in my shock leader and I was to try and power cast today, I'd definitely wipe people out, excuse me, because there's loads of people everywhere. But look, that's enough chatting. Let's just get on with the fishing, shall we? As you can see, I've got massive rafts of weed everywhere, which isn't helpful, but why would it be? Gotta try and avoid that weed, which is nigh on impossible. Simple stuff. Straight over the head front. Probably 30, 40 yards. So as I mentioned earlier in the intro, I get quite a lot of people say to me, it's all right for you because you can cast quite far. There's no point me coming to Chesil. So what I'm going to do today is hopefully demonstrate that you don't have to cast a million miles. You don't have to use multipliers. In this day and age, The fixed balls are better than multipliers in my opinion. As I mentioned before, because I can use a multiplier, I like it. There is times when a multiplier is definitely beneficial, and there's definitely times when fixed balls are beneficial. But look, here goes, some over the head thumping. That's all I'm gonna do all day. Casting from 40 to maybe 80, 90 yards. Simple stuff, small hooks. Let's see what's out there. Size 4 hooks, pretty small. What I'm gonna do is use some ragworm. Bit of squid. Yeah, I've got some squid as well to tip off with today. Some lovely ragwormlet from Chesil Bait and Tackle. Yeah, I've got my salopettes, which I should really put on, but I've not put them on. So I don't want to kneel on the floor because I'm getting wet legs. Simple things, eh? Yeah, my main target today will be a black bream. The last few weeks there seems to be quite a few, and it's probably the best time of year to catch a big one on Chesil. So hopefully I can get us a black bream. The good thing about black bream is they give you lovely bites, especially on the continental style. So hopefully I can get us a few nice bites and get us in on the action. But I'm struggling to talk really. I don't know what's going on. As you probably gathered, I don't normally struggle to talk. When I first started filming, 18 months ago or whatever, you find you say things wrong and you panic. Now I don't really care because I just do it all the time. But today I seem to be struggling. I don't know why. What I'm going to do in a minute is get some water from my bucket as well. Just going to sit here nice and relaxed. It's now 7 o'clock. High water is midday. I'm going to fish to probably 2 o'clock. And then my wife's coming down with my lad, my young lad. Well, he's not young, he's just the youngest. And we're going to go paddleboarding. As you can imagine, I'm really looking forward to that, the way I'm feeling. But I need to do some stuff with my wife. I've not really seen her for about 6.5 years. No, I've not really done much, and she loves paddleboarding, so I've said, right, come on, we'll get out today and do some family things. Fishing's great, and I love it, but I've got to go careful. We all have. Quite a lot of us get home one day from a session and the wife and kids are gone. But no, we're not like that. My wife's used to me being away fishing. I've been in the military for 15 years while I've been with her. Oh, got a bite. Oh. As you can probably see, there's quite a lot of weed in the water, but this is definitely a fish. I've got weed on there as well. It's a nice bite. Hopefully I got the bite on camera. I was too busy talking to you. I got a fish, but I think I've got weed as well. Hopefully the weed doesn't knock the fish off. Try and surf it in. Yes, and there we go. We're on the fish. That's been cast in about a minute. And there we go, everyone. Welcome to Chesil Beach. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I've got a bucket here of water. So what I've done, I've just cast the other rods back out, pretty much like I would do in a match situation. And there we go, a beautiful Chesil Beach bream. 20 yards out maybe, what was that, 20, 30 yards out, I don't know, overhead thump, and we're on the fish. But look, I'll get this little chap back. If I was fishing a match, he's way over 18 centimetres, and I'd be super happy with him. Another main difference about match fishing and rigs is you try and go as minimal as you can. I've got no bite. So my hook lengths today are £15, which is not great if I catch a conger or even a big cod in these conditions, but it's hopefully going to help me smash out a few species for you. So we've got different sorts of pop-ups. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, the conditions don't allow me really to use an earth bar. You know, a flowing trace where I have the lead and free below. If I wind it in this conditions, firstly I'm going to catch loads of weed and it's just going to end up a snotty mess. So I'm just going to be using clip rig, so I've got 2 hook clips and 3 hook clips. I'll just keep the baits going in and hopefully I can catch us a few more fish. As you've seen, I'm going to get bream. I may get a cod, so I've got blow lug. Might get a red mullet, might get a mackerel. Oh, I've got a bite. Might have a little bit of weed on the right hand one. So I'm sure I mentioned it before on this channel. For me, a big golden rule in fishing is this. Ready? Big hooks will catch you big fish. Small hooks will catch you any fish. What I find with using size 4s like this, yes, in close, I may lose a fish or two just because I'm using small hooks. There you go, on the right hand rod. There you go. That might actually be a bit of weed. But yeah, once a small hook's in, it's in. Right, anyway, I'll keep an eye on the rods. If I get any more action, I'll bring you back. I think the right hand one's a little bit of weed. So I got some weed on my second rod, the one I had a little bite on. Look at this beauty. Yes, mate. In the match world, this is definitely what we want. This one is just 18, believe it or not. It looks tiny, doesn't it? But look, so I've had 2 sizable fish and 2 casts. Look how small that hook is. Look at that. You know what's going to happen though? I'm going to hook a zoo creature on small hooks. But hopefully I can demonstrate and show you I can still get them in. But look, great fun, casting 20, 30 yards, fixed spools, little hooks, light line, and we're on the fish. Oh, I got another bite. This is the sort of thing you need to be doing with your kids, or your wife, or your parents. I wouldn't advise it today, it's still a little bit lumpy. It's safe, but lumpy. Small hooks, light line, great fun. Until I hook a zoo creature in a minute. That's definitely a small one. The sun's coming up now. Quite a few more people coming out to play. There you go. That's one. Oh, the joys of using more than one hook. Oh, he's slacking me off a little bit. I've got to go a bit careful because I don't want to get slacked. Oh, right, that's proper slack now. Ah, I don't want to get slack line and shingled. And there we are, we're in again. 3 and 3. Might be a little one, but we're on the fish and we're getting bites. I've not seen anyone else catch anything yet. Do some baiting up though. And there you go, there's 3 bream in 3 casts on the beautiful Chesil Beach. A match fishing masterclass by yours truly. I'll get this one in the bucket and we'll get it away. This one's a bit bigger. Woo! And spiky. Come on mate, I'll let you go, don't worry. And there you go. Another bream on Chesil. That's 3 in 3 casts. He's absolutely nailed that, but I've got a T-bar and I'll get it out. But it's definitely working. Casting 40 yards, small baits, small hooks, a bite every cast. Today is just something different. As I mentioned to you, I get asked all the time. All I see on social media or YouTube is people who go to Chesil. Sorry, I just can't talk. People who, and they're casting, not miles, but you know what I mean. Most people cast quite far and they seem to catch quite a lot of fish. Is there any point me turning up? I'm brand new to fishing. Is it worth me fishing Chesil or bringing my children? And as you've seen, I've had a fish every cast and all I'm doing is using simple loop rigs, 2 and 3 hook loop rigs, which if you're not up for making your own, you can buy anywhere. 15-pound hook lengths and size 4 and 6 hooks. I'm getting a bite every cast. Imagine bringing the kids out now. They'd be loving it, wouldn't they? Well, mine don't, that's why they're not here. But yeah, most kids. I'm just using little bits of lag, little bits of ragworm, just little segments. All you've got to do is remember, when you're using small hooks, use small baits. Everything's got to be relative. There's no point me putting a whole ragworm on this tiny little hook. So as you can see, I'm just using a little section and it's working a treat. So just like before, just a straightforward over the head thump like that. What's that doing? You know, 50 yards max. And then the rest. A 7-year-old could cast that far. Look at my left hand rod. I just put that out. You watch it. That's a fish. This is insane. So when I've just put out, and then we're into a fish again. See, I told you it's good fun. This bream are loving it. This one's a better one. Another one is just keep your tip down. Keep it as natural as possible and then surf them in on the waves with small hooks, yeah? Don't try and wind through the waves. Oh, I was trying to tell you how to do it and it come off. So don't listen to anything I say. But yeah, that's the choice of using little hooks. As you can see at the moment, I'm getting a fish every cast, but sometimes you do lose a fish. And if I was fishing a match, I would have said a swear word then. Oh. Sorry, I was eating them. Sorry for being rude. Not even getting a chance to stop. Just baiting up constantly. There you go. Should have a look, shall we? If I got a fish, I'll walk down. And there we are. quite a lot of weed in the water, but I think this is a fish again. What I'm going to do is walk down, surf it in. Look at that, he's absolutely nailed that bait. But there you go, 6 fish in 6 casts. I'll get this one back. There you go, and we're in again. There you go, woohoo! And there we are, we're into a better one. It's unbelievable fishing, everyone. Nothing fancy. Small hooks, light line, 30, 40 yards out. One fish. So you got to surf it through. And there we are, bagging. Another decent bream, everyone. Way in size, probably a 30, that one. Perfect. Anyway, I'll keep going. So my left rod just hooned over in the rest. I'll leave you live. There you go. Whoa, that's a bream. Yeah. Yeah, that's a better one, hopefully. Oh, this is good fun. This is a better bream, I think, everyone. I'm going to take my time here. I've had a fish every cast, and I'm not doing anything special there. Overhead thumps, little bits of lugworm and rag, tip with squid. Oh, that's a better bream. Oh, yes. Look at that one. Woohoo! That's a nice bream, everyone. Oh, I'm absolutely bagging here. I'm not doing anything difficult, just chucking it 30 yards, little bit of rag, little bit of squid, and that one's coming. And that's a nice bream. I'll show you that one up close. And there you go, everyone. That's the 9th bream, and definitely the biggest. I've had a fish every cast, and this one was probably at 20 yards. All of you can do this. All I'm doing is using a 2-hook rig. I'd like to be using a 3-hook, but it's too busy. A 2-hook clip down, little bits of rag, size 4 and size 6 hooks, 15-pound hook length, and I'm getting a fish every cast. What more can we ask for here on the beautiful Chesil Beach in Dorset? That's crazy. I've not seen another fish caught on the beach. All right, and it's everyone else is fishing, you know, like I normally would, with pulleys and bits and bobs. Could be another smaller one. Just going to walk down to here. If I was fishing a match, I'd be guiding this through the surf. Oh yeah, I got this one. Oh, I've done it. Oh my God, I've gone and done it. We've had a double shot, and now we've gone and got a treble shot of black bream here on Chesil Beach. And there you go, everyone. There's a beautiful treble shot here on Chesil Beach. Look at that. That is match fishing heaven. I'm absolutely bagging. I've had 16 fish in 13 casts, and it's going pretty well for me. But look, I'll sort these out. I'll get them in a bucket, but that's what you call a treble shot. And I'm over the moon. Oh my God. I've not actually got a rod in the water. It's absolutely insane. Normally when you're match fishing, you fish with one rod. And you can see why, because I can't even keep up. But look, I've had a double shot and then a treble shot. I don't know how many fish I've had. Probably, I said 16, but I think I've had about 20 now. Right, for part 2. Hello, my name's Wayne, welcome back to Chesil Beach. No, jokes aside, I'm going to use a bar rig. I can't keep baiting up like that. What I've got on here is 2 ragworm and a little bit of squid. Let's try for a bigger bream. I may get stripped, but if I just bring it in every 10 minutes, I've got a size 1 hook there, so I can bait up with my hand. Don't know what that was about. That's for you. I can bait up with my hands instead of using the needle. Doing 3 at a time, looking around and the rod's like this, I just can't catch her. And I'm old, and I slept in my van last night, and I just wanted to show you how easy it was to fish sometimes. Anyway, here's a bar rig. Let's get it out there. Let's keep trying. Maybe for another bream, or if we're very lucky, I might get us an October codling here on beautiful Chesil in the sunshine. It's super busy, but I'm having a great day. Thanks everyone. Part 2 is underway. That, fishing with 2 rods, was unrealistic. As you probably know, when you match fish, you fish with 1 rod, 3 hooks generally, so you can concentrate. Fishing match style with 2 was never going to work. But there you go, both rods out on bar rigs, size 1 hooks, bigger baits. Let's sit back, relax. I'm going to put the radio on. I'm going to enjoy the surroundings, watch the waves, and enjoy that sunshine here on Chesil Beach. There's my bar rig. There's another bream. Look where I got him now. I got him in the eye. That's the thing. So these little monkeys have been taking our bait all summer, and now I've upped my hook. I can't catch him properly. I've hooked him in the head. But yeah, he'll be right. I'll get him back. But look, there's plenty of these out there, as you know. When you target them, it's good fun, but they strip your baits out in seconds. So I'm going to keep fishing. I'm going to keep trying. There's loads of weed about, so I might just get stripped. But I'm only going to fish for another couple of hours. High water's 12 o'clock. It's 10:30 now, so let's give it a go. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to the sunny, the beautiful Chesil Beach. How strange. So this morning, I've done a little bit of match fishing for you, and we absolutely bagged. And I switched up to the bars, which, as you know, are an amazing rig for Chesil Beach, and I'm getting stripped every 2 seconds, and I'm not able to catch a fish. So we know the culprit. After all this time, I kind of knew anyway, didn't I? And I kept saying to you, I think it's little bream. But it definitely is. I've been fishing for about half an hour now, and I keep putting baits out there. Within 2 minutes, they're getting stripped, unless I foul hook a bream. So what I'm going to do is a Saturday. I've not really seen my family very much, so I hope you don't mind. I'm going to call this one a little bit earlier. It's 11 o'clock, so I've given it a good go. Yeah, we still fish for, I don't know, 4 hours. That's enough, isn't it? As you've seen, I caught over 20 bream. I don't know how many I caught. I caught loads. Some of them fell off, so it's just a massacre. But look, all it was really is to show you it's not all about casting very far and using multipliers, because quite a lot of you messaged me that. You could just turn up. I was using a 2-hook clip down and a 3-hook clip down, which you can just buy online. Or you can just come with a running leisure. As you're not casting very far, it doesn't really matter. I was using just small hooks, light line, and it worked a treat. But look, you stay looking after yourself. Thanks for watching. You know this by now. My name's Wayne. It's always a privilege to come out for you, everyone. And I look forward to seeing you somewhere else next week. I've got some good things planned. We're going down to Penzance with Steve Perry, out on Kieran's boat. Going to get us into some beautiful, different species that we've probably not seen on the channel before. Out in the boat, fly the drone with Kieran, Steve, get us all on camera, and hopefully make some nice stuff for you. But look, thanks again for watching. This has been Chesil Beach. That is the sunshine. Good day to you. Have a nice weekend, or whenever this comes out. Look out for yourself, and I'll see you soon.